Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Devin with Devin's Card House, and we're here to talk about some silly stuff. Maybe not. Might not be silly. Apparently, Wizards of the Coast decided to change the name of one of my favorite sets, Kaladesh, to Avishkar. I only have one box, but I love this box. I love Kaladesh. I started playing again, basically with Oath of the Gatewatch, and Kaladesh came out, and I remember everyone, all my friends, getting together and cracking packs, and I got a whole box, and everyone was opening. Some people hit a masterpiece. I opened like 3 boxes until I hit a masterpiece, and I was just sold on Magic at that point. I absolutely love this set. I love everything about it. I've always loved the name Kaladesh. I was unaware that it was some sort of issue for people. Apparently, in the Hindi language, it means black, but and it has some racial connotations. But in Wizards of the Coast announcement of why they're changing it, it says that it can be derogatory, but I don't really know. So I don't speak the language. I'm not from there. Um, Apparently, when they came up with the name for Kaladesh, and I've seen this before, you can see it on Chandra's first card in Magic Origins, that it talks about her home playing world of Kaladesh. I have read online that people say there was consultants used for that first go around, but now for the consultants this next go around, they have decided that it's not well, because in some dialects, and I was reading there's many dialects for the Hindi, I guess, that and apparently in some that this could be derogatory, so they're changing the name. This is one of those things where I've actually dealt with it in other things I've done, where in the English language we use some words and some things where it actually in other languages it's very insulting or it's upsetting. Also, you've seen it in the English language when it comes to, like, those ads in Japan where they use like the word fuck, and but I can't. And sometimes I can't tell if it's a joke, if they're doing it on purpose, or they probably are. But but you've seen it around where people of different languages use different words that mean different things, and it's not even upsetting, but it can be funny or it can be upsetting or weird. You've seen them before. So, is this one of those situations? Is this just a bunch of busybodies at Wizards doing the whole you can't say wizard, you can't say witch, you can't say tribal? We're no longer using tribal. Like, it's funny because there's a few things where you're like, when it comes to these things, you're like, okay, that makes sense. And then there's other things like, hey guys, I'm sorry, I'm still going to call them fat packs. I'm not calling them bundles. I mean, I will, but I mean, if I'm thinking about it, I'm going to call it a bundle. I mean, sorry, I'm going to call it a fat pack. And when same thing with tribal versus what is it, kindred. I'm going to say tribal. I'm always going to say tribal, but I don't really. It's this weird kind of thing that they try to put on you where it's like you've been being an asshole this whole time, but we're unaware of it. Like with Kaladesh, like, am I supposed to feel bad for saying Kaladesh now? I'm not going to. Unless, like, if I really see someone say something where this has been an issue, and there's kind of been some revisionist history going on online that I've seen where people are saying like, oh, since day one, people have been talking about this. I'm telling you, no, that is absolutely not the case. People have not been talking about this. Like, and I pay attention to every Reddit, everything. Do you remember during Double Masters where it was that Mark Teaton made his not his Dark Tutor, and it was of a mystical Asian? Do you remember that? Because I do. So I see the controversies and I see what's going on. I actually talked to Mark Teaton about it when that went on, and I was like, do you know this is going on? And he was like, I didn't even know that the guy was Asian. I thought drew a white guy. So people online, especially on Twitter or I guess Blue Sky now, are just always getting up to stuff. And I'm sure a lot of these Wizards of the Coast people are doing that. So is this one of those situations? I don't know. I can't say. I don't speak the language. I'm still like, until somebody says, hey, this is bad, do not say this, I'm going to continue to say Kaladesh. because I love Kaladesh. I really do. So I don't want that to change. But I will say this: when it comes to them changing the name, apparently they're not retconning it. They're doing an update in the lore as well, meaning that um, basically the consulate were the people who are controlling the Aether on Kaladesh, and there was a rebellion going on, which Aether Revolt is the set that came after Kaladesh, and so apparently the rebellion won at some point, and then now they've updated the rebellion itself. They've changed the name to Avishkar from Kaladesh, so it actually has it's not too wild, and I kind of like that. It does work that way, but at the same time, maybe I'm part of the consulate. Maybe I'm a consulate guy. So anyways, so apparently, let me show you the Google Translate here. It's pretty funny. This is actually hilarious. Where is it? Here we go. So Hindi. So we go Kaladesh comes up with the art country. So they're not. So the main, and it also, I guess it matters how you pronounce Kaladesh is how this comes out. So it could be the bad way or the good way, and if you just do it the regular way, it's just art country is what they wanted to begin with. So Avishkar is make a wish in Hindi. So that's kind of cool, right? But it's funny if you go to Albanian, it's do you wear a dick? Do you wear a dick? So Wizards of the Coast Hasbro wants to know, are you wearing that dick? Oh my goodness. Okay. You just can't win. That's the problem with languages, right? So, but I guess that's less offensive, I guess. But I was also thinking about it. So apparently if you pronounce Kala a different way, it means black. But I was thinking about it, but the Aetherborn, they are black. But they're also vampires they're vampires because they can only survive so long before they die. They have really short lifespans. So they end up eating the life essence from other people to get their aether so they can survive longer. So they're actually like vampires. So that's kind of weird as well. But so it's like it could be in reference to them, because they're the Aetherborn Gonti, and they're black. But I don't know. See, I don't know how bad that is. I don't know if that's bad at all. So someone would have to tell me, and I'd have to trust somebody who speaks that language, because I don't. So I could be completely ignorant here. I don't know. So it seems to me it's a little busybody-ish, but I don't know the full context, so I can't say that. As far as when it goes to English, I had zero idea. I hadn't seen anything. This is the first I've ever heard about this ever. And I feel like Wizards, they love to do that. Just bring up stuff, controversies, make up stuff. Because, people like me and you maybe are going to get on and talk about it. But I don't know. That just seems to be like annoying. Like, just stop. But anyways, I just want to make a quick video. I do enjoy some things about this, like the lore updates for it. I do like Kaladesh. It kind of makes sense, the consulate. Maybe I'm just a part of the consulate. But that's kind of cool. It'd be cool if they could like actually expand this out and be like Avishkar versus the Kaladesh, and you'd have like the cool people on Kaladesh and all you weirdos all you kindred weirdos over on the Avishkar side. Anyways, I'm just playing. Hope you all have a great day. It's 4:50 now, so I gotta actually get to work. So I'm gonna be working here at the shop. I'm streaming live from 4 to around 8, around 4 to around 8. So in the morning. So if you can handle that, that's what I'm streaming live. Anyways, I will talk to you all later. I hope you have a great day. See you soon. Bye.